This is an official broadcast from the Internal Alert System. By directive of the Regional Office of Civil Communication and Safety, all regular programming has been temporarily suspended. Please pay close attention to the following instructions. At 3:07 a.m. this morning, an unusual broadcast was detected across several AM radio stations in the Central Region. Initial reports described an unfamiliar male voice reading out a sequence of names. The names varied between listeners but were always real. Family members, neighbors, and in increasingly frequent cases, the name of the listener. If you are currently tuned to any radio frequency and hear your name being spoken, turn off the device immediately. Do not respond. Do not search for the source. Do not attempt to record or reproduce the sound. Do not keep listening. What was first believed to be a signal interference has now been confirmed to be something else entirely. The voice does not transmit over any known frequency. It cannot be tracked by instruments. It is only heard. The broadcast continues even after the radio is turned off. In some cases, even after the device has been destroyed, individuals who continue to listen after their name is spoken report a growing sense of presence, as if the voice is no longer inside the speaker, but inside the house, as if it is moving, room to room. Some have described it beginning to respond, to mimic the victim's voice, to recite old memories with impossible accuracy. One woman heard the voice of her dead father, praying a bedtime prayer she hadn't heard since she was 5. She locked herself in the bathroom. 3 minutes later, she answered the door, but the voice came from behind her back. Those who continue listening for more than 60 seconds enter a state of progressive dissociation. First, the eyes. They lose focus, as if watching something beyond the wall. Then the speech collapses into murmurs, not random gibberish, but the same list of names in reverse order. Names of people who haven't heard the broadcast yet. Like a list, like a warning, like an invitation. Board advises, if someone in your household begins reciting unknown names, do not touch them. Do not engage. Do not make eye contact. Do not ask questions. Just leave and lock the door. The body will still look like the person you knew, but the voice will always be 1 second ahead. A sound out of sync, an echo that predicts the future. This morning, an incident occurred at Monte Blanco State School. The 3rd grade teacher noticed that 4 of her students had completely black eyes. Not just their pupils, but like the inside of their skulls had been filled with darkness. They didn't blink. They didn't speak. They simply placed pocket radios on the desk and waited. At 8:37 a.m., all radios turned on at once. They said the same name, the teacher's name. She ran, but the children smiled, and smiled, and smiled. The radios are multiplying in places without power, in abandoned homes, in cardboard boxes left on the street. Always on, always ready to call. If you heard your name during this transmission, that was not a mistake. That was not a recording. You need to step away from any radio device, even if it's off, even if it's buried, even if you threw it away years ago. It remembers you. You don't remember, but you answered once, and it never forgets. Turn it off. Turn it off. Ethan. Ethan, are you there? I know you're listening. Why did you turn it off last time? We weren't finished yet. This time, don't turn it off.